predestined moms and my preemie moms. Hello, my name is Tiffany FINLEY, and I'm founder and blogger of mypredestined1.blogspot.com, where I blog about infertility, prematurity, and trying to conceive. And I'm founder of a nonprofit called My Predestined One. And I just wanted to hop on really quick. Hi Jamal 235. I just wanted to hop on really quick to just give a little bit of a reminder, I guess, so to speak. I just want to encourage you guys to not forget about you. Don't forget about you. So many times we get busy with stuff. We get busy with, trying to become a mom. We get busy with, everyone else pulling on us, everyone else needing this, needing that, requiring different things from us, wanting different things from us. We get so overwhelmed with our journeys, whether it be you're trying to, have a baby right now, you're going through fertility treatments, or you're just believing God for healing, or you're trusting Him to conceive naturally, or you're trying to adopt, or you're looking for a surrogate mother, preemie moms, whether you're in the NICU and your child is not doing so well, or you got all these different things that you're concerned about and you're worried about. And right now it's just all about that baby. It's all about trying to get the baby home. It's all about trying to get them healthy, get them well. It's about them. Your mind is on one thing and one thing only, and that's your premature infant that's in the NICU. Predestined moms, your mind is on one thing and one thing only, and that's you trying to become a mom. You trying to become pregnant. You trying to do what you got to do by any means necessary to become a mother, because that's what you so desperately want right now. And your mind is on doing what you got to do by any means necessary as it relates to you trying to get your baby home. So while we're doing all these things, whatever it is that you may be doing, whatever it is that you may be experiencing, whatever it is that you may be going through right now, I want to encourage you and remind you not to forget about you. Don't forget about your self-care. Don't forget about what you need. Don't forget to take rest. Don't forget to pray. Don't forget to steal away and get some quiet time with God and to study your word, because you can't pour from an empty cup. You can't minister. You can't be great. You can't, do what God has called you to do. You can't be the best mom. You can't be the best wife. You can't be the best girlfriend. You can't be the best employee. You can't be the best whatever if you're not taking care of you, if you're not intentional, if you're not purposeful about taking care of you, about doing what's necessary to make sure that you are taken care of, to make sure that you are in the right headspace. If you're not taking care of you, then you can't help anyone else. You can't be the best. You can't be the best woman. You can't be the best friend. You just can't. It's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen if you're constantly, running around and doing all these different things that need to be done, because they need to be done. They need to get done, granted. But you're not being intentional about marking on your calendar, hey, this is going to be my spa day. Hey, this is going to be my day where I have a girls' night. This is going to be my day when I just go to the beach and I relax with no kid, no hubby. It's just going to be all about me. And it's okay to do that. It's okay to do that. This is going to be the day that I'm going to, with everything in me, try to stay home and not be at the NICU, and just trust the doctors and trust the medical staff and trust the nurses and all those other angels that God has surrounded my baby with. I'm going to really trust them, and I'm just going to rest, because I'm so tired in my body. Some of us are so tired in our bodies. We're so tired in our minds. We're so tired spiritually. We're so tired mentally, emotionally. We're just tired. We're tired. We're tired. And if that's you, I implore you to rest, to take some time out for you. Get back to doing what it is that you enjoy doing. Get back to doing those things that you enjoy doing. Pull away, whatever that entails, however that looks for you. Just do it so that you can be the best version of you. So that you can be rested, so that you can be relaxed and refocused and rejuvenated. It is so necessary. It is so necessary. So that's what I wanted to come on and share with you guys really quick. It's just to remind all of us, myself included, I'm talking to me first, is to take care of you. Take care of you. We get so used to being there for everybody else, but we don't be there for ourselves. We don't be there for ourselves because for whatever reason we feel like it's selfish. Like, I gotta do this for this person, I need to be there for that person, and I need to, address this with this person and help this person do this and help this person do that, and I need to get here, get there. But what about you? What about you? What about your mental health? What about your physical health? All of those things matter. You matter just as well. And I know that it feels like it's a race. It feels like it's a race when you're trying to become pregnant, because everyone else is, conceiving around you. Or it feels like it's a race when you're in the NICU and everyone else's baby is being discharged home and they're going home and it's their homegoing celebration. And yet, your baby's still in the NICU for another week or two. Hi, Michelle. How are you? Thank you for joining. Thank you. My name is Tiffany. I'm founder of My Predestined One and blogger at mypredestined1.blogspot.com. And I'm just coming on to remind us, just to remind us to take care of ourselves when we're on our fertility journeys and when we're in the NICU with our premature babies. Don't forget about you, because all of this stuff pulls at you and it wears on you emotionally, physically, financially. It wears on you. So it's important that you put you back on the calendar and say, this is going to be my day where I'm going to go to the spa, I'm going to get my hair done, I'm going to get a mani, I'm going to get a pedi, whatever that entails. And then for others, it may just be, I'm not answering any phone calls today. I'm not answering any phone calls. I'm not checking any emails. I'm not responding to any text messages. I will get back to them tomorrow. Today, I just need some quiet time. I just need some time to get back to finding peace within, to get back to being centered, to get back to loving God. Hi, Grateful Chick Russ. Thank you for joining. I just need to get back to being centered and balanced spiritually, emotionally, physically, financially. If you like to jog, if you like to exercise, go get some exercise. I just finished a run and I feel excellent. Before I ran, I felt horrible. I was just so frustrated about several different things that I've already experienced just this evening. I was just frustrated, and I hit the trail. I went and I walked at a local park here in my community. I walked and I jogged and I prayed and I listened to worship music, and I feel so much better, so much better. And even during that time, God just began to share with me, Tiffany, take care of you too. It's okay for you, when everybody else is needing you, and it's cool, to help others. It's cool to chase after something that you want, so passionately and go hard for it. But it's not cool for you to do all those things, but you're falling apart in the inside, and you're falling apart mentally, you're falling apart emotionally, you're falling apart financially. Your marriage is not where it needs to be, because all of these different things are pulling on you. And you don't feel like you have peace inside. You don't feel like you're the woman that you're supposed to be, simply because you desire to be a mom, or you desire for your baby to come home from the NICU, and you have those things that are constantly eating at you. You have those things that you're constantly worrying about. You're constantly worrying about that. So it's important that if you, my sisters, my predestined mothers, I say predestined mothers because you are a predestined mom, you're predestined to be a mom, and your baby is going to be a predestined miracle. Your baby, your womb shall be a predestined miracle, and your baby in the NICU will be a predestined miracle. I want you to speak that, profess it, and believe it daily. But I also want you to know that it's just as important, just like you take care of everybody else around you and make sure everyone else is taken care of, and make sure everything else is taken care of. You make sure that you have your appointment scheduled with your reproductive endocrinologist. You make sure that you're taking your medicines that they're telling you to take. And all that stuff can be so taxing. It can worry you. It can deplete your energy. It can deplete you mentally. You're worried about your baby in the NICU. And if your baby's just recently been discharged home, and if they've been discharged home with medicines and this strict feeding routine, it's taxing. Awesome, Michelle, and I'll be praying for you. Is Michelle your name? I just want to make sure I'm addressing you correctly. But I'll be praying for you. Yes, we all want to be parents. We all want motherhood. We all desire to be moms, and we all are moms. Even if you don't have a baby yet, even if you don't have a baby physically in your home yet, if you don't have a nursery with a baby in it physically, you're still a mom. Speak that. Speak those things that are not as though they were. Life and death is in the power of your tongue. Speak it. You got to believe it until you see it. Believe it. Speak what's not until you see it. That's what I have to tell myself. Oh, I'm so sorry, Michelle. I lost 2 ectopic miscarriages, so I know the pain and the hurt behind it, and I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. I send my condolences. I know that is not easy. Okay, one that's 15. I have a 3-year-old. He was born via frozen embryo transfer, and But even after, it was a struggle to conceive him because I was diagnosed with PCOS. And so we went the IVF route. And prior to having him, we had 2 ectopic miscarriages. And it was hard. It was devastating. It was hard. And even during those times when we're going through losses and we're going through miscarriages and we're going through whatever we're going through on the journey, it's difficult. And I had a cerclage. Yeah, I'm going to have a cerclage because I was diagnosed with an incompetent cervix. So I'm going to have a cerclage the next time around we conceive. I have to have a cerclage because I had my son, who's 3 weeks, he had a 25-week micro preemie. And so he was born, we conceived him via frozen embryo transfer. And then he was born 25 weeks early. He had a 4-month NICU stay. And he came home on oxygen and stuff like that. And a lot of different medicines that he had to take. And it was so taxing. And so, but he was born early due to an incompetent cervix, a bulging water bag, Yeah. So yeah, I'll definitely have to have a cerclage when I get ready to have another one. So, yes, but I want us to be intentional about just making sure that we're taking care of ourselves and putting ourselves, you know, up there on the priority list. Just like we prioritize our doctor's appointments, just how we prioritize taking our medications, just how we prioritize going to the NICU daily to see our babies. And I'm not knocking any of that. Don't get me wrong. I get it. Your baby's at the NICU. You want to be there, because I was that mom when my baby was in the NICU. I was there every single day at the same time. And the nurses literally told me several times, they were like, you need to get some rest. And I did not want to hear it. I was like, no, I'm fine. No, I'm fine. And then, you know, it came to a head. And I remember that I got a really bad cold and I couldn't get up there. Of course, if you're sick, your baby's in the NICU, you sneezing and snotting and sniffling everywhere, they're not going to let you anywhere near your baby. So I got sick and I had to stay home. And I couldn't go see my baby. And that was so difficult for me. But I just forgot self-care. Self-care. And it's so easy to forget about yourself. It's so easy to forget to, you know, pour into yourself, to take care of you, because we can't pour from an empty cup. We can't be our best selves if we're not pouring into ourselves. And so I just implore all of us to make sure that we're praying, we're seeking God, and we're praying and we're worshiping, and we're pouring all that we feel and all of our heart's desires onto Him, and laying it all out before Him first, and then get back to doing those things that you used to do, whatever that looks like for you, whether it's a spa day, getting your hair done, a mani or a pedi, a facial, whatever that may be, hanging out with girlfriends, whatever that is, helps you be the best you, that's going to help you feel better, that's going to help you be okay. Do those things. So again, I'm Tiffany. This is your first time here and you're not following me, please, that little white guy in the corner, and you could click on my profile and follow me if you're not already. You can find me on social media. We're My Predestined One on Facebook, and we're on Instagram as My Predestined One, where I also share encouraging words, and just whatever God gives me to share with the Trying to Conceive community, the fertility, struggling with their infertility community, or the premature birth community. Whatever God gives me to share with you guys, that's what I do. And I'm in the process of trying to build and bring up a nonprofit that's called My Predestined One. And so I'm so sorry, I keep freezing. I'm at the park. I probably should go. I'm so sorry. Just watch the replay, Michelle. I'm so sorry. So yeah, so if this is your first time here, feel free to follow me and look me up on social media, and check us out at my.com, where I blog about infertility, prematurity, and trying to conceive. I share encouragement there as well, and I get on here not every day, but I try to get on from time to time, and is requiring me to. So yeah, so I love you guys, and like I said, feel free to share this out to any of your followers if you feel like they can use this encouragement, or another sister that you know that may be in the NICU with her premature baby, or that may be battling infertility. Feel free to hit the little white guy and share this out. I'm going to call it the little baby, the little Perry baby, and share this out. And you can also give hearts. If anything that I've said has registered, hit you, feel free to tap the screen and give hearts and share. You can share on Facebook, Twitter, and with your followers, your specific followers, if you don't want to share with everyone. So I love you guys. And remember that you are a predestined mom. Your predestined one is on the way. Your predestined miracle is on the way. I love you. God bless you, and have a good night. Mwah.